Lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Padres and the Fire. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the
off
lights.
for the Dominican Republic, the second baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Standing in, Steve Finley. He'll get to take his first cuts
second,
here.
The center fielder, number 12.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
One ball,
that
two
pitch
strikes.
is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal gathers. Throw down to first, one away.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Checked his swing there, and no, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
And here's the big right-handed power
16.
threat, Trey Mancini. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Win is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ryan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 balls, 1
No
strike.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Again, another foul ball. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Robinson at second. Tatis at first with no outs. Line drive, base hit to right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Rob Ned.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fastball
too high to start him out here 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to.
The 1-0 misses up and in.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead it's a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Batting fifth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, George Brett. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Finley moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder.
First
Ralph
pitch of the at-bat on its
Reiner.
way. First
Ball
pitch
one, no
fastball
strike.
in on the fists for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fouled away. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hard liner to center field. And there's out number two as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, Garrett Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and Garrett's going to reach with a base hit. In now, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one.
Out.
On to first. So they let him swing with two strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Stepping in, number 31, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Republic, the pitcher, Rob Ned.
Mitch Garver will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mitch Garver.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ryan's ready. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike one to start the at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is fastball down below the knees. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Steve Finley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Anderson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rowan Wick is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well executed.
Gwynn.
Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in, Frank Thomas.
35. Frank.
Hit hard towards center.
Thomas.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Brett has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder, Andre.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Gwynn, the runner at third. Thomas on second. Brett on at first with nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Coming to the plate now Garrett Anderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. Brandon Morrow is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Jones is over, and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate,
Now
Nolan Ryan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping up, Tatis Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
1, no strike.
Lays off 1-0. And
Two
that
balls,
one misses
no
badly. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-1 home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. Finley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ryan into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mancini.
Popped straight up. Robinson waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
into the
35.
box now. Frank Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Finley is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At the plate, Ralph Kiner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The left fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Very high, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tim Anderson.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with
now
1 man gone.
Catcher.
And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ball 1.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Reined in. One there to Thomas. They get them both in the. So digging in now, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and 1 strike. This one's flared off to the right side. Mancini coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. A fly out and a single for him so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Anderson. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up. Number 5 has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Gwynn.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting.
And it flips over and digging in, Ian Kinsler. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And a look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another chance? Steve Finley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Finley.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Gwynn over at second. Finley at first. 1 gone. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Count is 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Tommy
and gentlemen,
Canley gets the
your
call to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to sort
Now
this
pitching.
mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A high fastball is in there. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting, number
From
23.
the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second
The right
time
fielder,
tonight.
number 19.
And a
Tony.
changeup that just about got away from him there as that
Win.
ran in a bit too far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini going back on it, still ranging back.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
The first baseman, number 35.
Swing and a
Right.
screamer, but this one's not going to stay
Come on.
fair. Still only one out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he
One
dusted
ball,
him
two
off the
strikes,
plate
Miguel.
that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, George
George.
Brett. He's got a hit in 3
Right.
at-bats to this point. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Andre
Now batting,
Dawson. 2
center
hits and
fielder,
2 trips for him thus far.
Andre.
Boy, not the way he
Dawson.
wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher,
Now
Yasmani
batting,
Grandal.
catcher,
He's working on a
Yasmani.
1-for-3 thus far.
Grandal.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to
I got the count
0-2.
1-2.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a ball.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
Count
Count
3-2.
full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air out to center field. And Finley will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in to the
Leading
box.
off for the Padres.
Yeah,
The
but
first
it was a
baseman,
good changeup, Matty.
Frank
Good arm action
Thomas.
on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a
Oh,
little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's
Ball in.
inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Gwynn moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ralph Kiner. He was sat
Kiner.
down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm
0-2 is the
action,
count.
or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the
Shortstop.
first pitch to him.
Tim Anderson.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a double play victim last time around. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Garrett Anderson. He went deep last time up. A shot down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. 0-1 the count.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Jackie Robinson. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Kiner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Ian Kinsler.
Ryan has his target. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The center fielder.
Now batting, Steve Finley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Brett in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball and a strike. Finley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Ball, that's low.
And that misses, ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
He's over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four. Into the box now, Ralph Kiner, eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Steven Strasburg answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2.
Started
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Robinson over to his left, and the inning is over. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Scranton, the shortstop, number 23.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
The count 2-1.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Tatis on third. Gwynn stands at second. No outs. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's
the third baseman, number 5.
Hit in the air out to center field. Finley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Finley.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our
Time of the ball
top.
game.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Padres and the Mashers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. To the plate, Ian Kinsler.